election season and agenda is going on the road to 2014. Yes, warming up to the assembly elections, and here we are in Kamala Nehru College, kicking off the first of our shows where we look at various issues that concern the capital, the Delhi state. That's where a lot of the power struggle is happening as well. Now, if you talk to anyone in Delhi about one thing that affects them all, we've all been talking about, if you ask any of these young women over here, they'll tell you it's the issue of after December 16, about safety, about crime, and that's what affects Delhi. Why isn't it? And that's what we tackle on agenda today. Why aren't political parties, why aren't the big election speeches concentrating on that? Let me just get our pundits this evening on agenda that's coming to you live on the Delhi elections. We have Anika Mehrotra speaking from the Congress party, and she of course heads the cell of Delhi women. And taking a counter view is AAP's candidate Shazia Ilmi, who is actually representing AAP in Munirka. That's where the ghastly December 16th episode took place. And we have the young women, a live audience, who are going to be telling us what concerns us. Before we go to our pundits, before we take our audience reactions, let's just look at how politicians are looking at the issue. And why doesn't it matter? Take a look.
The streets of Delhi were flooded with protesters in December last year, following the horrific gang rape of a young student on a moving bus. Politicians across parties promised steps would be taken to ensure the safety of women. But 10 months later, as Delhi gears up for the assembly polls, talk on women's safety seems to have disappeared from the political discourse. Issues like corruption, price rise and electricity have overshadowed an issue that seemed to be of utmost importance last winter.
Rahul Gandhi or even Modi, what are they doing? They're attacking each other. See, Congress did this, Congress did that. BJP did this, BJP did that. Who is talking about women's safety? Nobody. I mean, nobody seems to be bothered.
बिल्कुल कोई भी कुछ बात ही नहीं होती वुमेन्स के लिए तो कुछ होता ही नहीं है पता नहीं क्या कर रहे हैं ये लोग मैं तो किसी को वोट नहीं दूँ.
While some politicians admit that women in the city feel ignored by the political class, others are more defensive. Political parties में बहुत ज़्यादा seriousness नहीं नजर आ रही इस मुद्दे को लेकर. ये कहीं ना कहीं मानेंगे आप?
फिलहाल तो सच है. ठीक है, बिल्कुल मानती हूँ मैं कि ये भी एक मुद्दा होना चाहिए.
The issue of women's security is of utmost importance. We have always talked about it.
The Aam Aadmi Party, contesting its first election, has been critical of the mainstream parties for ignoring women's issues, but they insist they have highlighted the issue time and again.
I myself, I'm not even an MLA, I'm a nobody, but I have ensured at least 7 to 8 FIRs to be registered where sexual assault and rape has happened. So we have standing instructions that, we might be a political party with a political agenda, but this is part of the agenda.
Delhi elections are now just weeks away, and in a city that's often described as the rape capital of the country, the issue of women's safety is far from being at the center stage. We'll now have to wait and see how prominently it figures in the manifestos of political parties and whether they'll wake up to the enormity of the issue ahead of the crucial polls. In New Delhi, Neha Khanna for NDTV.
So it remains to be seen exactly how it features in the manifestos. Those aren't out yet. So we have to see that. We just can make out from what the speeches are. First talking point, let's get that up. Why doesn't safety figure in political campaigns and speeches? We'll take it to our first pundit, Anika Mehrotra. We've heard Rahul Gandhi make so many speeches. Delhi is concerned about its women and safety. There's such a high crime rate. Why hasn't he dealt with that?
He has very much. If you hear his speeches, he specifies on youth and women. And let me tell you the Delhi government's performance. Delhi government has worked on a comprehensive growth of the girl child. The government has worked on education, welfare schemes, be it Ladli, be it Kishori. Let me put it across correctly.
No, I just want to interrupt just a bit to say, yes, they have worked on the schemes. schemes. All I'm asking is, I'm not denying that. I know you have a lot of girl child schemes going. Why is it we don't hear of it in the campaigns, in the speeches?
You see, it's not that we don't hear about. Definitely it's a concern, and we have worked on for let's say on the helpline numbers. We have put on more security in the metros. See, something is visible. One, which is visible, which everybody can see on it, and the two is how the government is working on its policies.
Shazia,
see, the effect of it will be seen as the year rolls on.
Okay, Shazia, do you agree that? And it's not just the Congress actually, the BJP, as our audience viewers saw the question, Harshvardhan saying, yes, but I went to met Gudia's family, I went and met other people. Do you think the political parties are doing it, and isn't that why you all have jumped in?
I think the political parties are not doing enough. 95% of women, girls in Delhi feel unsafe in public places. When I say talk about lack of safety, is safety from where sexual violence is concerned. So it's just not small time teasing, but serious assault is what we're talking about. Serious violence is what we're talking about. We feel unsafe. I felt gender justice, gender equality should be a big issue. I think the parties have dealt with this vote bank politics. It's about Hindus, Muslims, Mandir, Masjid,
they don't
Jat,
care
Kurmi,
about women?
but nobody cares about women. And women in every community,
Okay,
women in every caste are
let-
second-hand citizens. So I think there should
Not at all.
be an election. There should be an election issue. There should be a national issue.
It is.
And let me finish, ma'am. And also the track record of every party vis-a-vis its women. Their public statements on women. The lawmakers and law enforcers should have complete clarity with gender equality and gender justice is
We'll
concerned.
let all of them also decide that. But I just want to, how you said you
No,
don't
if you see
disagree. Just one second. You said you don't disagree. I want you to tell me how. Second, I want you to tell me what Rahul Gandhi has said in his speeches about women, because we couldn't find anything significant.
It's not like that. You should try to understand that the first election we had in the MCD was 50% reservation for women. It speaks ample to empower women.
Madam,
No,
Anika,
you talk
we're
about
not denying
empowerment.
that. We're not denying that. We're just asking it in the campaigns, in the speeches. Why doesn't the women's
It very
issue
much
features?
does.
How?
Even it comes to our passing of the bill, reservation for women. We are speaking on it, and we are only
But
one
not in the
working
speeches.
on it
Not-
to see
okay.
to it that the women get their due, not only in politics but also in
It's not
empowering
clear
them.
how you're saying
No,
that.
it's
I
not.
want to perhaps go to our second talking point, because maybe it will become clearer then. Our second talking point actually brings up another issue. Shazia Ilmi, Arvind Kejriwal, they're saying that AAP is the only one fighting for it. What we're asking on agenda is, does AAP have solutions in their manifestos? Yes, they're talking about it, but what is the solution? Shazia?
Yes, I think just talking and being rhetorical is not enough. We have talked about women's security force, a safety force. We've already looked at a commando force which includes men and women. So we want to
Is
have
that
25.
practical, Shazia?
It's already happening. So volunteers, RWA members, concerned girls and their parents have come out, and they're being trained by senior commanders and Fauji's, and just not to be a parallel force where police is concerned, but every ward. You see, every Vidhan Sabha has 4 wards. So if there are 25 people dedicated to this task, and they can work with RWAs and have a helpline where a woman or a girl who faces some kind of sexual violence or assault, and her case is not being registered, she can at least go to the helpline.
And you
she
think
can at
this
least
will,
make it happen.
this will attract the female voters?
Also in Delhi right now, out of the 83,000 police force, 45,000 is being used for VIP security.
But how can
we
you
want to
change that?
disband it? No, there should not be VIP security.
Okay.
The security should be for common people, for women on the street.